Hello and welcome students. Today we are going to solve MSQ from 31 to 40 related to 2021 year, and we have already solved MSQ for all the for 2021 also. Already we have already solved MCQ starting from 1 to 30, and now we are going to solve MSQ related to question 31 to 40 2021. So without wasting any time, let's start confident learning. Moving to the next question. Next questions is related to your paleontology, where we have to identify in invertebrates shows pentameral symmetry. Means we have symmetry, but it should be pentameral, means showing five symmetry. If you cut if you cut any pieces or any item in such a way that you will have the symmetry five times. So we have to identify such type of invertebrate classes in this one, which shows the pentameral symmetry. If you want to understand the symmetry as a human body, we have bilateral symmetry, means we have we can equally divide our part, and it is exactly overlap, right hand side exactly overlap to the left hand side. Now echinoidea shows what type of symmetry we will check. Okay. And related to pentameral symmetry, it is only shown by the echinodermata, includes sea star, starfish, sea urchins, sea lilies, sand dollars, and sea cucumbers. This means this pentameral symmetry is a characteristic of echinodermata, and echinodermata belongs to echinoidea. So this is my option. Cephalopoda will not show any type of pentameral symmetry. Uh, if you see answer key, it also mention B as an option. But if you go through the in detail about the Anthosa symmetry, it will show you six-fold or eight-fold symmetry. So maybe the answer key, we can say that the answer key is not correct. If the only option, the exact only option is the option A, but somehow you can say that Anthosa may show pentameral symmetry or may not. So moving to the next question, this is very lovely question related to structural geology. The attitude of the two limbs, we have the attitude of two limbs L1 and L2. Strike is 40° north, and dip is 85° towards east, and another one is your strike is what 30° north, and dipping 60° east. With the help of this, you can say that both the limbs are dipping in the same direction, east, like this one. This is your 4° and this is your 30° strike, and both are dipping in the same direction, means the fold is something like this one. But in this case, the fold is something like dipping in the same direction. Both the dip are dipping in the same direction. This means it has an overturned fold. The fold is already overturned. It is not the same stratigraphy like this one, but it used to be for the normal fold. And as I'm saying too many times, it is a fold, it is a fold. So, and we don't know about the younger and older rock within the fold, so it could be seen from and entry from both. Now related to plunging, whether it is plunging or non-plunging, if you do remember my old lectures, I used to tell you that we have the wherever we have the intersection of the fold on the this stereogram, if this intersection lies on this periphery, this means it is non-plunging. If it is not lies on this periphery, this means it is a plunging fold. So in that case, it is plunging fold, not non-plunging. So all the options related to question 32 are correct. Moving to the next question, it is also very simple question, definition based. What which of the following statement is correct regarding ophiolitic texture? You know about the ophiolitic texture. Ophiolitic texture is a type of ophiolitic texture where you have less of plagioclase enclosed in pyroxene, olivine, or other mineral. So first option is correct. This plagioclase are completely enclosed in large pyroxene, olivine, or other mineral. So I have pyroxene here. It is a variety of pocolytic texture, already told you. And now intergrowth occur between quartz. No intergrowth occur plagioclase and pyroxene or olivine or like this one. it is a texture observed in peridotite? No, it is a texture usually observed in diabase and gabbro. So my option will be A and C. Moving to the next question. Next question is related to your pre-syn and post-tectonic activity, where we have the foliation as well as the mineral deposition. Based on the geometry, we can identify whether the mineral is pre, post, or syn deposited with respect to foliation. Here I have two foliation, S1 and S2. Let's see the options. So according to option, we will deduce our answer. Mineral X and Y predate. Predate means what? Predate before. Pre means before, foliation S2 means X and Y deposited before S2. If X is deposited before S2, this means S2 occur later. So it should be deviated from the mineral, like this one what we have in Y. In case of Y, you can see this S2 foliation is deviated or shifted a bit, so because the mineral was already present over there. Okay, this means it is not predate, so this is not my option. Same, they are talking about the post date. You can see here the mineral is not shifted. This means X is after S2. However, this Y is before S2. So this half of the option is correct. Correct. This Y is predate S2, but it is not my option. Mineral X and Y post date. No, both are not post date. Half is post date and half is predate. So this is also not my option. This is the wrong option. Now, option B. Mineral X grew after the development of it. Just this is post date. This means the mineral X is grew after S2. So this is my right option. Now mineral Y grew during or after the development of internal foliation. Now you can see this S2 S1 is within the mineral Y. This means S1 deposited or happened before Y. This means it is it grew after or during the development of S1. So this is my correct option B and C. So in this way you can deduce the options and you can come with your answer. A marine organism rich black shell. We have black shell, means the material is shell, and we have pyrite also, and absence of body hai, absence of body. See, what is the first option? The sediments were deposited in low energy condition. You know about the low energy condition. In low energy condition, we have fine grained rock, and you know that the shell is fine grained rock. This means the option A is the correct option. The deposition took place in diazoxic to anoxic condition. Means what is diazoxic? Diazoxic and anoxic. We have the oxygen concentration saturation 0% is termed as anaerobic, reducing to anoxic, a system with low concentration in the range of between like this one. Okay, so this means we have pyrite, means if the presence of pyrites is there, this means it is moving from diazoxis to anoxis. So this option is also correct option. The rate of sedimentation was high. We can say the rate of sedimentation of high because immediately the fossil has been deposited. So C is a doubtful, but we can go with the option that C may be the correct option, because the condition is very hostile for the deposition. You can completely see here this complete absence of body traces. If the sedimentation will not happen immediately, we will not get these fossils. Okay, so C may be an option for us. And the environmental was stressful. Yes, it is stressful because the absence of body or the traces fossils is there. This means the living organism, the environment is not feasible to live over there. So our option is B, C and D. But you can go with the C option also. This is straightforward formula option. AB2O4 is the formula for spinel, and same time magnetite and chromite also share the same group, spinel group. This means this A, B and C belongs to this formula, whereas ilmenite has the formula for iron titanium oxide. This is oxide group FeTiO3. So my option should be spinel, magnetite and chromite. This is a bit interesting question related to physics also. We will apply some physics. That's why I've created this additional folder for the study material, which will help you to gain concept for whatever you already have studied in 11th and 12th. sometimes 6 and 7 and 8 class also will give you some idea when you go through one time and have a look to that topic and brush up your knowledge. So better go and check that folder also. Attrition is more dominated in aeolian than in glacial environment. What is attrition? Let's see. Attrition is the process of erosion that occurs during rock collisions and transportation. The transportation of sediments chips and smooth the surface of bedrock. This can be through water or wind. Mostly water and wind. Sometimes we have in glacier, but dominated by aeolian and fluvial. Okay, so this is the right option. Now centrifugal forces drive the sediments laden water outward when the river meander. Now this is your river meandering process. River is meandering here. Okay, okay, okay. If it is something like this one, okay, let me make a full circle so you will have the idea what I want to explain over here. Okay, so how I will correlate this with my question with the centrifugal force. You know the concept of centrifugal force. It is in the circle, means you have a rope and you are just rotating like this one. So with one stone at the corner, so that stone, that object will have a force as the with the velocity. To overcome this force, we have a centrifugal force outside of this circle. To compensate the force within the center, it is known as centripetal force. So we have the force away from this circle. Now this is my circle. Okay, so I have the force away from this circle because this is moving like this one. Okay, so the force will be work like somewhere here like this one, means outer force. If you are talking about this portion, means this is like this one. So I have force somewhere here, and for this condition I have force somewhere here moving like this one, because it is a half circle. So I have to give you the direction uh, in only one part. So now you can see this is the centrifugal force working on the outer part of the portion of the in during the river meandering, and we know that these are the material or sediment deposit on the outer part of the uh, channel. Okay, so that's why centrifugal force drive the sediments laden water outward. Okay, during the meandering process. U-shaped valley is a common fluvial geography. No, for common geographical feature is V-shaped valley, not U-shaped valley. This is related to your glacier. The downstream water velocity in a river channel increases upward from the channel bed towards the water surface. This is a classical profile for the velocity of the water from the river bed to the surface. You can see it is increasing at what point and just bit decreasing, but it is related to your narrow water. If you go with the large water body, so you will have the straight one. So this option is also correct, that from the river bed to the surface the velocity is increases. So my option will be A, B and D, except C where we have the U-shaped valley in fluvial, it should be in glacier. This is again straightforward answer. Gandhar field is in Cambay Basin. Yes, Gandhar field is in Cambay Basin. Oil and gas occur in Mesozoic rock in Bombay. Reservoir rock. What is the reservoir rock in Bombay High? We have limestone reservoir of Miocene age, not the Mesozoic age. So this is not my option. Digboi field is in Assam basin. Everybody knows that Digboi is in Assam, and there's a story behind that one. When they are accidentally they got this oil field, and one Englishman just hurry up the person, the boy sitting next to him, that he used to ask him, okay, dig boy, quickly dig boy. So that's why the basin took the name of dig boy. This is maybe hypothetical story. In our student time we used to hear this story, so that's why I thought to share with you also. Hydrocarbon occur in limestone reservoir in Ankleshwar field. What we have the reservoir in Ankleshwar field, it is related to your sandstone, non-limestone. So this is not my option. So my option is A and C. Let's check whether this is the right option or not. Yes, A and C is the right option. This is very straightforward question. You should remember the Petitjean classification. We have triangles in the Petitjean classification where we used to divide the rock based on the matrix and lithic and fragments. So okay, Arcos contain more than 25% feldspar. This is my Arcos and this is my feldspar is 100% and this is 75%. and you can see this, it is more than 75, more means it is more than 25%. So this is my right answer. Gray-Wake, you know that Gray-Wake matrix is less than is where the matrix should be 15%. Okay, we used to divide the weight based on the 15% matrix. It should be greater than 15%, not 90%. So this is not my option. Lithic arenite contains more than 25% lithic fragment. Yes, more than 25% lithic fragment is there in the arenite. Quartz arenite contain more than, this is very simple. Quartz arenite is here, it is more than 95%. You can see this quartz arenite 95% is there. So this is also a correct answer. So my option is A, C and D. Okay, you have to remember this chart one by one, by any means. It is very simple to remember. First you have to classify based on the matrix, then you can take one triangle at a time and try to remember that one. This is the last question for MSQ related to 2020-21. What is the question? State that choose the correct statement out of the following: transgression, 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 transgression. So let's see, first understand what is transgression. Transgressions occur when the ocean basins have more quantities of water than their capacity. Means what? You have a surface, now you have a water over it. So the water level increases and the land means subside or sink under this ocean or the water. So what will happen? Your shoreline will shift towards the land. Shoreline shift landwards during transgression. Yes, my shoreline is shifting towards the land. The second option is shoreline shift seaward during transgression. No, if the first one is correct, this means second one shouldn't be correct. So this is the wrong option. Delta deposit. What is delta deposit? Delta deposit related to your river, not to your sea or transgression. So this is the wrong option. Inside river valley form because of transgression. No, inside river valley. How come we have inside river valley at the mouth of the ocean? So it is not also the option. So we should exclude this one also. And so what, we have only one option over here, option A, but it is an MSQ. So sometime you will find MSQ with only one option. So don't panic, don't be means okay, no, I have to search for another option, maybe I am wrong like this one. Have faith in you, try to be cool and calm during the paper when you are giving the exam for JAM. Maybe the question only have only one option, even though it belongs to MSQ part. Okay, so don't panic during your examination part. So with this we have completed MSQ for 2021, all 10 questions in one go. It will help you to boost your knowledge and to give you some confidence. So if you like this video, please like it, and if you want, you can comment also. If you need to know something from me, you can mail me also. So till now I will take a leave from you, and I will see you in next video. Thank you. Bye bye.